G'day folks, this afternoon I'm doing a little bit of fishing reconnaissance. I'm fishing at a new spot under this bridge. Hey you! You're watching Robbie Fishing. Earlier today I was driving around with my wife Loretta and we pulled up on this bridge here and we looked into the water and we saw a racali, otherwise known as a water rat, swimming around down there, and we watched it for a while and the creek looks great. I've never fished in this spot before, but the fact that that racali was here tells me that the water must be either permanent or at least pretty close to permanent, so there's a fair chance there could be some kind of fish in here. I don't know what to expect. It could be there could be carp in here, there could be redfin in here. I'm hoping there might even be some freshwater blackfish in here. Anyway, I've got two rods with me. One's got a paternoster rig and I'm going to put worms on that, and the other one's got a soft plastic on it. I'm going to go for a walk and flick my soft plastic for a while first, just to see if there's any hungry redfin around, and then I'm going to angle with worms on both rods. Let's get started. This is the Strike Tiger curl tail grub in pure silver colour, a nice bright colour for redfin. I like bright colours when I'm redfin fishing. It's deep enough over there, certainly deep enough to hold some redfin, but are there any redfin here? Surely there's got to be something living in here. The sun's in a bit of a dodgy spot here. Right, I've been flicking this soft plastic for about 15 minutes or so now. I've worked this area pretty heavily and nothing's come after it, so I might throw some worms in and do some bait fishing. Now I'm travelling super light tonight. I've got my bag with some hooks and sinkers, some soft plastics and me Jan-Jack worms and me camera batteries and two fishing rods, and that's it. No chair, no landing net, no fishing rod holder, nothing. If I do catch something, hopefully it's not a huge big carp because I won't be able to get it out without a landing net. I reckon I'll sit on this rock. Line number one can go down there. It's got a really small sinker on it. I haven't really got anywhere to sit the line, the rod. I might have to try and find a fork-shaped stick, I think. No, that'll do. That works. Right, line number two can just go over there in front of those reeds. That'll do. I don't know where I'm going to sit it though. I might just have to sit it there and just keep a close eye on it. Keep a very close eye on it. Kind of hoping that I can push this into the ground here. It's not very strong. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. I've just kind of made a fork-shaped stick for this rod. Now, both rods are rigged with paternoster rigs. They've got worms on them. They're both in. It's time to play the waiting game. It's 4:05. I've got about 2 to 2.5 hours. I think it's probably be able to fish till about 6:20, I think, before it gets too dark. I'm sure that rod just had a nibble there then. It did. The line's moving now. Your first bite on this rod. Someone's got that and got him. There's carp in it. And I haven't got a landing net. Oh. The first bite this rod's had. Don't go wrapping me up around that other line, mate. Been sitting here for about, what did I say, what's 4:05? It's now 4:45, so I've been here about 40 minutes. This rod hasn't had a bite, and you know what's funny? I set myself times sometimes. I said, alright, I'll leave it sitting where it is. I'm not going to touch it until 5:45. I'm just going to be patient. It forces me to be patient. Then I think at 5:45, if I haven't had a bite, I'll reel it in and I'll try elsewhere. And at 5:43, 2 minutes before I was about to pull it in and move it, I caught a fish, or hooked a fish. I won't say caught, because it's going to be a bit of an effort to get this fish out of here, I think. Well, we know there's carp here. It's a feisty fish on this. This is my little ultralight Akuma. Look at it bend. Got to keep my eye on this other rod just in case something happens to that as well. Now that can happen. You can sit here for ages and not get a bite and then get a fish on both rods at the same time. I've had that happen plenty of times. Right about now I'm wishing this had 6 pound or even 8 pound line on it. That's not a record breaking big carp, but I reckon it's up around the high 50s, maybe 55 to 58 centimetres at a guess. While I'm tiring it out, I'm just going to keep my eye on this other rod here. Righto, come on, big old Carpio. Got nowhere to beach him. Might be able to beach it there, maybe. If I can just drag it up into here, I'll be right. I didn't forget my landing net, I just didn't bring one because I'm travelling very light. I had visions of catching blackfish in this spot. Oh, snap me line! Can I get it? Oh, can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? Oh, I'm falling over, I'm falling over. My foot's in the water. I've got it. The line snapped. The line snapped and I went in and got the fish. That didn't take much of an effort. Right, I'm on the board and look, I get to keep me hook. Awesome. I haven't got a tape measure, but I can get an approximate measure with my Yabby brag mat. It's 40 to there. About 55 very fat centimetres. I've got to re-rig this line now. I'll euthanize this fish, re-rig the line, get my line back in. Awesome. I'm on the board. Right, I'm re-rigged and ready to go. Look at that. Beautiful. That carp succumbed to a size 13 mongrel boot over the back of the head. Just one stomp, so all that was required. Let's get my line back in. Right spot, wrong time of the year. I should have been here a month ago when the water was a bit warmer. I caught one big carp on one small fishing rod and I had a lot of fun doing it. Thank you very much for watching.